what we do is important, but how we do what we do becomes more and more important. And that's for every guy here. We got to do it better. Our goal is to have the kind of team that nobody wants to play. And that means that we have to impose our will to dominate the competition all the time. It's all about what does it take to break you.
Yo, welcome to Niggas Having Joint Sports Talk TV. Thank y'all for tuning in. So today I'm here to let y'all know, and of course y'all probably know by now that Daniel Hill and Zavier Mincey has committed to Alabama yesterday during the Under Armour All-American game. So I'm here to talk about that and the transfer and how I really feel about the transfer portal. But let's start with cornerback Zavier Mincey. Cornerback Zavier Mincey is the 24th ranked prospect in the nation, the number 7th ranked prospect out of the state of Florida, and the number 3 ranked cornerback. Zavier Mincey is the latest addition to an already stacked Alabama team. Everything was going on. Roll Tide, rise up. What's going on? What's going on, guys? But Zavier Mincey, yes, he's another addition to this already stacked DB class that we got. But the other dude we got is Daniel Hill. Yesterday, y'all know we like I said, if you're a Bama fan, you know he is on board. Daniel Hill, the number 6 ranked in the country. Daniel Hill announced his commitment yesterday during the All-American game. Hill, he also tacked on 2 touchdowns in the victory yesterday, 31-28 over the Team East. So Daniel Hill and Zavier Mincey was 2 guys that had been crystallized to Alabama. We expected them for a while. Daniel Hill, he visited Tuscaloosa all summer. All year. Like he could not leave Tuscaloosa. So we felt that was coming. At one point, I thought Mississippi State started making a strong push for him. But, hey, I like this running back room that we got. This running back room that we got is really stacked right now, really stacked. But the transfer portal news is what I want to talk about as well. Of course, we know guys transferred out. Seth McLaughlin, he just signed with Ohio State. But the main one that hurt me the most, it was Earl Little Jr. Oh my God. I'm having trouble with my phone right now. I'm back, guys. My bad. But Seth McLaughlin, I'm having issues over here, man. I don't know what's going on with my device, but yeah, Seth McLaughlin, he gone. This is not what I want to talk about. I don't care. Deuces to him. But Earl Little Jr., he signed to Florida State with Patrick Sustain's senior over there, the cornerback coach. And that's one that hurts me, man. But, Roy Dale signed as well. And this is how I really feel about this. For real on my part. I love Rodale. I love what he did for us this season. But sometimes when these guys hit the portal and they make their transition to the NFL, sometimes I'm okay with it. I feel kind of good with it. I'm kind of happy with it. Because of we have so much talent at Alabama, sometimes I think these guys hold up the talent that we have. As far as what I'm talking about with Wardell is because of, we picked up a running back yesterday. We picked up Kevin Riley in the early signing day. Then we have Jam and Justice that should be leading the way. I really didn't mind if he came back because of, I really didn't mind that he was leaving because I didn't want him to end up potentially taking, carries from either one of those two. So I felt pretty good. Then we got Richard Young as well. We got Daniel Hill, Kevin Riley. So we got another stacked running back room there. Young, but listen, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. So Wardell, wherever he signs, I'll let y'all know. Best wishes to him. Yes. But I wasn't mad about it. I wasn't mad about it. I love him. I feel like he's a true Alabama guy. He did what he needed to do for us, and I appreciate that. But I was ready to move on. Sometimes I'm ready to move on. I'm happy for Rodell. The younger guys are ready and better than I think. Bringing in Damani Jackson made early. It shouldn't have made him leave though. He really had because bringing in Damani Jackson should have made him leave because Terrion Arnold left too as well. Yeah, Rodell leaving. But like I said, my opinion, I love Rodell, but I'm not mad at it because of the young backs we got. And yes, they're young. Rodell is a good pass protector. So what I'm saying is some of these guys are gonna have to step up, but I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. There's a lot been going on in Alabama, but we okay. I think we are okay. I want to talk about Jalen Miro as well. We see Ty Simpson is coming back. He been in the portal. We got Dylan Larnigan. We see Eli Holston dipping out, and we got Julian Sayer. Listen, I am still on the Miro train, not throwing Miro off the train. I'm not getting off the Miro train, still on the Miro train. But the kind of harsh truth about what I'm about to say is, Jalen Miro, I want you to succeed so bad. I want you to be good at Alabama so much, man, that, listen, as a quarterback, there's things you're going to have to do to improve your game as well. There's things you're going to have to do to improve your game as well. Like, this is what I'm about to say. They say you struggle with reading defenses, and in my eyes, it looks like that. If I'm an offensive coordinator, my play calling, I can help you with that. But far as stuff like pre-snap reads, Miro, the least you're gonna have to do is get better with pre-snap reads, because there's times this season where you had guys walking up to the line and you didn't set the protection for yourself. You didn't account for them. That is stuff that you're going to have to do on your own to improve. Miro can be given a pass if he gets outplayed in the spring. He should not be the starter. And that's what I'm saying. Honestly, in my opinion, I think there is going to be a quarterback competition. But all I'm saying is, neither here or there, that I want him to succeed, but he's going to have to do things on his own. He's going to have to become a film room junkie. He's going to have to become a film room junkie. He pre-snap reads, like I said, there was times where people walked up to the line unaccounted for. He didn't set the protection, and they go back there untouched, and they get the sack. Miro, as a quarterback, you can't allow that to happen with yourself. You can't allow that, man. You have to do things to be a quarterback, a better quarterback, because being just an athletic guy is not going to get you to the next level. Being just athletic and not doing nothing else, that'll get you benched at Alabama. You have all the athletic ability. You have the intangibles and stuff inside of you to be a good quarterback, but you're going to have to improve on stuff on your own time, on your own, to become a well-rounded quarterback, man. You're going to have to become a well-rounded quarterback, not just depend on your legs. Now, I'm going to say this. Don't prove to the world that you're a passer. You work on your passer. You get better at your passing. You get better at reading defense, but you use that to your strength. So make them respect your legs. Make them respect your legs so they can disrespect the arm, then show them that you can throw the ball. But it's a lot of improvement on your behalf that you're gonna have to do. With Earl Little Jr., my man Matt Cadell, he said it on the final whistle on the Bama Standard Channel. He said he thinks that we handle Earl Little wrong. He probably should have been starting over Malachi, and Malachi should have been over Jalen Key. I kind of agree. I agree with that to a big extent. I agree. I'm not gonna even say I agree. It really should have been Earl Little and Malachi, and Jalen Key be the third guy. Honestly, I think with Jalen Key, we fumbled, not Jalen Key, but with Earl Little Jr., we fumbled the bag. Bryce Young would have shredded Michigan. Miro needs to utilize the check downs more often. Yes, he does. And like I said, go back to Earl Little. I think we fumbled the bag with Earl Little, man. Earl Little. I wish him much success, but I think we really could have used him. I think we really could have used him, in my opinion. This is how I feel about it. You know, like I said, it's my opinion, though. My opinion. And speaking of Bryce Young, yes, sir. Got to recognize the pre-snap adjustments that need to be made. Yes, got to, because it was too many times when people run up to the line. I'm not just talking about the Michigan game. I'm talking about all season. And yes, bad snaps was an issue. But if we really want to be real with it, Bryce Young dealt with bad snaps from two different centers as well. He dealt with bad snaps from two different centers as well. So, you know, bad snaps was, I still say the O-line needs more. And I agree 100% on that, because I don't know when I can't remember the last time we had a real traditional Bama offensive line, man. The offensive line does have to get more better, because Rise Up asked me the question about, do we have just okay running backs, bad play calling, or was it not good offensive line? In my opinion, probably a little bit of both. But my thing is that a good, okay running back get overcome regardless if you have a good offensive line. So I agree, our offensive line has to improve. Tommy Reese, Jalen Miro, everybody needs to get in the lab, needs to get in the bag this off season. We need to come with a new mindset, new attitude. Everybody needs to be on the same page. You know, we can talk about a lot of stuff that happened in the Michigan game, but if we're honest with ourselves, that has been our offense all year, honestly. We've been consistently inconsistent. We've been getting off to slow starts. We have been leaving points out on the field a lot. There was opportunities that was not taken all year on offense. We were just overcome, and it hurts a lot more because it was the Michigan game. But man, yes, Daniel Hill, Zavier Mincey, they committed. Those are two good pickups, and those are some big guys. Ella Chris, what up? But y'all gonna win the West again. I'm 100% sure. Hey, I'm hoping so, Chris. I'm hoping so, man. I'm hoping we do win the West. I'm hoping we do win the West. I see Malik Neighbors is going to the goddamn NFL too. Back to Earl Little. Earl Little would have been in the line to start the season. Why leave now? Exactly. If you are scared to compete, Alabama isn't the place for you. Good luck, Earl. You know, I hear that and I understand that. But I guess, man, it comes with people getting impatient. I understand how that go. As a person. But yes, he definitely was in line to start, man. He definitely was probably the next guy up. So that's why that one hurt. But I guess when people move on, you gotta move on. You gotta move on as well. So I thought we'll be good bringing in Damani Jackson. You know, I think let's sharpen him, get him sharpened back up. He wasn't as bad I know he has experience with guarding good wide receivers out there in the Pac-12 and even on his team alone. So, hey, coming out of modern day, he was that guy that we wanted, but he chose USC over us. But now it comes back around. So we got a second chance with Damani Jackson. We got that second chance with Damani Jackson. But overall, I'm excited about this offseason, where we have the brain, what adjustments we make, what route Saban it goes. I'm ready to see what his quarterback. I knew Alabama fans were live. What's going on 2 times? I'm ready to see what Nick Saban has playing. I'm ready to see what the quarterback position is going to look like. Is Miro going to be the clear-cut starter? Is it there going to be a competition? Because in my opinion, I think it's a competition because, like I said, I love Jalen. Now, I'm not off the Miro train. I'm still riding the Miro train full sports. I'm adding coals to the fire. I'm just saying, in order for him to be better, it's stuff that on his own that he's going to have to do for himself to be a better quarterback. Like I say, like pre-snap reads and stuff, at least pre-snap reads. Let's get better at reading the defense, but at least get the pre-snap reads down pat. Because I said it's too many times where people walk up to the line and they go uncounted for, and they come in untouched and getting the sack. Let's be free. Yes, sir. That DB room is stacked. Dez Ricks, Jaleel Hurley, Damani Jackson, Vontae Smith, Tony Mitchell. We have dudes. But with that being said, inexperienced dudes, but I do like our secondary, man. I do like our DBs. I like the guys that we have returning. Then they was able to be up under Kevin Steele for a year to see what's going on, and now the Pete Golden. I like that even better. So who they learn from I think it's gonna make a big difference as well. I think who they learn from starting a new saying. Heard it from Aaron Amari Jefferson. Blitz Bama. Oh yeah. I seen that. Yep. Blitz Bama Blitz. That was crazy yesterday. The dudes that all American game was crazy yesterday. I thought we have a highly talented team returning. Let's just put it together. Make another playoff run. Let's go get a natty, man. It's starting to feel weird. The natty the trophy case for the national championship, man, is getting dusty in that spot. We hadn't got one, man, in 3 years. That's unheard of in the Saban era. That's unheard of in the Saban era. But hey, it is what it is. We're gonna bounce back strong. I feel like, in my opinion. I feel like we're gonna bounce back strong, in my opinion. I think college football is about to be very exciting. Entering this season, 12-team playoffs. It's a lot of new changes that better happen. The schedules are gonna be ridiculous. That's gonna be exciting. Exciting football is coming. Texas, Oklahoma's coming to the SEC. They're officially part of the SEC now. So that's going to be even more exciting. We get better rivals with them coming. So, yes, the SEC might be able to hold some of the best rivalry games in the SEC now. So, I'm excited. I'm excited for college football. But Zavier Mincey, Daniel Hill, 2 4-star guys that's committed to Alabama. Both were crystal ball to Alabama. Big time guys. I like Daniel Hill, his size. That's a big dude. Big dude, like 5'11", something like that. Two something. 2+. Humongous guy. He's actually an athlete coming out as an athlete. That's what's surprising. Marvin Jefferson, why I keep saying Marvin Jefferson? Because I see it up here on the screen. Zavier Mincey, that's a humongous guy. So we got some ballers coming in. We got some ballers here. So let's go get us a national title, man. Let's make people fear Alabama again. Let's get back there. There will be fierce competition this spring at every position. It should be competition at every position, and it should make the team a whole lot better. Yes. And this is what I want to get back to. We got to get back to with the linebackers position. rotating at least three heavy, three deep. Cause remember we got Deontay Lawson, but when you want to ask yourself the true question, Deontay Lawson is good, but we haven't seen no ooh type of plays from Deontay Lawson. We haven't seen Deontay Lawson just knock somebody's block off. No, I want to see him get more physical. We got Jahai Campbell. Jahai Campbell is nice. I think Jahai Campbell is that dude, in my opinion. Remember, we got Sean Murphy. I think Sean Murphy can provide that killer instinct at the linebacker position. I think Jeremiah Alexander, I think he has moved to the inside linebacker position. I think inside linebacker fits him very well. I think that he's a good edge rusher as well, but I think the inside linebacker fits him very well. He's a smart guy too, so he's somebody that you can groom up to actually call the defense because he's a smart guy. He always gets like the student of the month, the student athlete of the month awards, student athlete of the month awards and stuff. He always that guy. So man, let's get back to being physical, man. Let's get back to being physical. Let's get back to rotating. Let's get back to everybody can be what happens, what has happened to Jake Pope. Honestly, my opinion on Icebox, I think Jake Pope should be a guy that is in the mix of things. I really think he should be in the mix of things because he's somebody that comes down later. Boom, he plays hard. He comes from Beaufort High School, so he knows what top competition is like in high school, playing against top competition. So, honestly, in my opinion, I think Jake Pope should be one of those guys in a rotational role, man. I think he should be getting more looks. Disappointing year. What is that? Dang. Disappointing year. I had high hopes for him. Defense Chris Braswell be next up. The best Chris Braswell be next up, man. Chris Braswell actually going to the draft, Chris. Yeah, he actually going to the draft. So that's my other concern. Who comes in to play the edge rusher spot? See, Bama, what's going on, baby? Roll Tide. My concern is the O-line, then the D-line next. I like Keeley. Yes, sir. We'll plug right in. Then we forget about guys like Quay Russo as well. Like, we got some dudes at the edge rusher position. So, yes, sir. Yes, sir. We just got to get it together, man. And like I said, my thing is I want to start rotating three deep. I don't care what nobody say. I want to rotate three deep because when Alabama was at its best is when Alabama was rotating heavily. That's when we was at our best, when we was rotating players heavily. So that makes the transition when somebody leaves, it makes the transition for the next starter a whole lot easier. You're not just throwing somebody out there with inexperience. We got Trez Marshall leaving, so expect us to see a lot of Jahai Campbell next year. But also, I'm telling you, we need to get that work Sean Murphy in. We need to work Sean Murphy in. Honestly, I'm going to be expecting some more guys to hit the portal. Not key pieces, but basically just cleaning up roster spots. Like Keanu Cole, I'll be looking for him to hit it soon. There's some other guys that I'm expecting. I wouldn't be surprised if they hit it. But yes, I'm excited about our team coming up. I think we Caleb Downs, dark horse still. I don't know. That's even a dark horse Jim Thorpe next year. I don't even know that's a dark horse. That seems kind of like, I feel you though. Heck yeah. Caleb Downs, that guy. But we got Malachi Moore returning. I like Malachi Moore, but I kind of want him. I like he's coming back because of the veteran presence. But again, to go back to what I was saying about Roydell, kind of wouldn't have been mad if he decided to go to the NFL. But I like the veteran presence he brings. Malachi Moore is a good safety star. He plays good and he can play in multiple positions. So I like that as well that he's returning. But overall, guys, Roll Tide. Let's keep it rocking. We're gonna keep rolling. We done been through this before. We just gotta get better. Just gotta get better, improve. We just didn't. We got to the playoffs. We wouldn't expect it to get to the playoffs from a lot of teams, from a lot of fan bases. Of course, they had us down. So for us to get this far, it was cool. It was cool. It was cool. Felt good. It was cool. We lost, but whatever. But oh well. Y'all be sure to turn into the Bam Dam Sports Barbershop Talk with my man Van. With my man Van today. Icebox, if you still on, what time is the barbershop coming on today? If you still on, what time is the barbershop on? Bam Down Sports. Bam Down Sports. So Van Elwoods, he also drops a link in the chat. Icebox also drops a link in the chat for Van Down. So if you want to go up there and have a discussion with Van, Icebox, Coach Dude usually hop on. I might hop on a little bit for today. I'm in the process of cooking, so depending on how far I am, by the time there's 12 Central Time, so it's coming on 12 Central today. So tune in to Bam Dam Sports with Barbershop Talk with Van, Icebox, and I'm pretty sure Coach Dude will hop up. But the link will be in the chat so you to hop on. Talk football, whether it's college, NFL, regardless, whatever it is, they're gonna talk football. So you can add to the conversation. And it's a great show. It's a great show. One of my favorite shows, honestly. One of my favorite shows right now. Definitely in my top three. And I really can't. I don't know what top two. I don't even know the other two. I just know the top three. And they said 1 and 2. I know that for a fact. But everybody, I thank y'all for tuning in. I just wanted to come in and let y'all know about Zavier Mincey, Dane Hill, which I already knew y'all knew. Yesterday I was watching the game and I was busy in between. That's why I didn't do a video yesterday about it. And I just want to give y'all my thoughts about the transfer portal situation in Alabama. Seth McLaughlin gone. Bye. Earlier gone. It hurts, but we got to move on. Wardell also as well. Next day, Alabama ain't done in the portal. I don't think so neither. In my opinion, I believe they want another defensive lineman. I don't think we done in the portal neither. I think we get something else key to our team that we need. I think we do get something else key to our team that we need. Roydell Williams, he hit the portal. Like I said, I like Roydell Williams, but I'm okay with him moving on. I wish him the best. I hope he goes somewhere and freaking kill it. I just hope it don't be against us. Like Jerome Ford, when he went to Cincinnati, he had that freaking crazy year. I hope that for Roydell. I wouldn't have been mad if he stayed, but I was kind of goddamn okay. I was really okay with him moving on with the guys that we have because, like I said, the way I seen Justice Hayes running in that Michigan game, he was everything advertised. Honestly, when it got to the third and fourth quarter, I would have rolled Justice Hayes to the promised land. I would have went out there in 13 personnel. I would have had 3 tight ends, or if I couldn't bring in the extra tight end, I was still around 13 personnel. I don't care. I would have added an extra offensive lineman at that tight end position, and Justin Hayes would have rolled me to the promised land. Ole Miss wants Roydell. They're like of course they're like our players, but Ole Miss, Quayshawn Jackson gone. They still got to do, what is his name? Brantley, whatever. I don't know the dude name. The other running back. I think that'll be solid. I know people ask me about Quayshawn Jackson coming to Alabama. We are not looking at Quayshawn Jackson. Quayshawn Jackson, he wants $1 million. That's why he leaving Ole Miss. But we are not looking at Quayshawn Jackson. If we were to land Quayshawn Jackson, that'd be somewhere out of the ball field in my mind, because we're not looking at Quayshawn, and Quayshawn cool and all, you know what I'm saying? If he just wanted to come to Bama just because on his own will, that'd be cool. But I like to stay away from them guys that they're starting at the school, then they leave the school because they talk about money. I like to stay away from those guys, in my opinion. But hey, it is what it is. But I just want to come on here for a little bit, talk a little bit. Gotta get back to my cooking, man. Roll Tide, everybody. Happy Sunday. Hope everybody have a blessed, wonderful, prosperous day. And roll Tide, everybody. We're still linking to the end, baby. Roll Tide.